This video is for entrepreneurs who aren't happy for whatever reason with their business, but aren't sure what to do about it. I'm KMA from KMA Accountancy and author of the book, What's Stopping You from Making Your First £1 Million Profit. I've spent the whole of my professional life helping businesses right here in the UK increase their profitability and achieve success. Unfortunately, the reality of it is that success for many entrepreneurs who've been in business for a few years is hard to find. They're stressed out about not making enough money. They're knackered by the endless hours working long into the night or weekends. They're frustrated by the lack of progress no matter what they do. They're worried about the bank balance and paying the bills and repaying loans. That's not the life they signed up to when they started the business. I believe that if you boil it down, most of these problems actually stem back to just two things. One, entrepreneurs don't really understand the numbers in their business. After all, if you don't understand the numbers, you don't know what to focus on. What you should spend your time on that will have the biggest impact. Let's face it, how would you feel if you tried driving a car without knowing what the dials on the dashboard meant? You could run out of petrol miles from anywhere. Or, worse still, ruin your holiday by receiving a speeding ticket that results in a ban just because you didn't know the speed you were travelling. 2. Businesses don't have clarity on where they're going. In a nutshell, there's no clear plan and no clear numbers. Without a clear plan, it's hard to prioritise the activity and as a result, progress stalls. The great news though is it doesn't have to be this way. To help entrepreneurs solve these problems, I've created the KMA Profit Plan. It's unique to us, you can't get it anywhere else. And I know it works because the results speak for themselves. There's Mike, owner of MS Joinery. Barely a year ago, he was about to close the doors. He was worn out by ridiculous hours, and yet, despite it all, he wasn't earning enough money. Within 6 months, though, his business and life had been transformed. Prices up 40%, turnover doubled, and profits doubled, and the sales pipeline quadrupled. He's no longer tired from working all those late nights. He's happier as he's spending more time with his family and he's worrying less about the bank balance or where the next sales order is coming from. Mike's not the only one with these amazing results. But more importantly, you could have them too. So here's how it works. Step 1. You give us a bit of information about your business so I know what it's doing right now and your goals, and so I know where you'd like to be. You can give me as much or as little as you feel comfortable. It's up to you. All I'd say is the more you share, the more value I can give back in return. Step 2. I'll arrange for Rachel to give you a call to schedule the meeting or call if you'd prefer. Step 3. I'll sit down with you for an hour or so and together we'll work on a plan for you. The plan will identify 1 or 2 things that you need to focus on right now, which will increase your profitability and improve your bank balance. If you're serious about getting the right things in place, then you could have a profit plan personalised for you and your business very quickly. Once you have it, then it's up to you what you do with it. You could think it's been a waste of time. I'll be honest and say that it's never happened, and I don't think it will. But if it does, I'll give you £100 on the spot to compensate you. You could think it's a great plan And now that you've been pointed in the right direction, you're fine. If that's the case, then I'm delighted that we've improved yet another UK business. The third possibility, though, is that you've seen what we do and the value we add, and that you want to work together with us in the future in order to turn your dreams into reality. So, why are we doing this, I hear you say? I've created a personalised KMA profit plan for free because, I'll be honest with you, it's how we get new clients. You see, what this allows us to do is build relationships and help people up front. And when we deliver great value, and we will, that's what happens a lot of the time, is that people want to continue working with us. And that's how relationships start, on an ongoing basis. It's incredibly important to me that it's risk-free for you. By giving you value up front and without any obligation, it means you're always ahead. I've made it impossible for you to lose, but you have everything to gain. My team and I at KMA are dedicated to helping entrepreneurs just like you to get better results and to have a better business and a much better life. Would you like the results that Mike, who I mentioned earlier, had? He's happier, less stressed, and that's down to increased sales, increased profits, more cash in the bank, and working less hours. If you're serious about transforming the results of your business, then it's a simple 3-step process which takes just a matter of minutes to complete. First, fill in the details here, just so that we know how best to contact you to schedule in the meeting or call. Once done, we'll take you to another page where you'll answer a couple of short questions about your business. Don't worry, there's nothing intrusive or difficult, but for us to give you lots of value, we need to prepare properly. Within 24 hours, I'll make sure that one of the team is in touch with you to book the meeting and to get the ball rolling straight away. Can't wait to speak to you soon.